A lot of people ask me, what would be a superpower that you really, really want? Like one that you dream about having. I always, man, I can never decide on this. But I almost feel like running, like being struck by lightning, having the power to run faster than the speed of light, like run to like a whole new universe. That's where this comes in. This beauty comes in. This is the Flash Season Zero comic book. Okay, so like the Riverdale ones, well, this actually is much easier. I'm not gonna go through all the stories because again, written by a lot of people. It's just like there's like a lot of like stories, like um, and yeah, there's just a lot of that stuff, and yeah, not gonna go through it all. So this is kind of like the Riverdale ones in a way, where it's basically stories they couldn't fit in the show, so they put in comic book form. Now I'm in no way against it on the Flash. Now I'm actually not the biggest Flash fan. I'm not really a big fan of the show, but I enjoyed reading this comic. Like not all the stories stick. It's like there's some flat stories where it's like, oh, I don't really need this. But then there were some stories in here that I'm like, I actually really like this. Like I want to come back to this very particular story in the comic. So my standouts are gonna be there's two standouts in this comic. It's called Smoke Signals. So basically, what that comic is about, I'm just gonna give you a quick overview of just that one story in the comic. Um, is basically Felicity Smoke. You know Felicity Smoke from Arrow. She's getting attacked. The Flash saves her, and they're trying to figure out who's attacking her and all that stuff. Okay, and the best part about this, there's one panel in which Felicity and Barry Allen, aka the Flash, are having a complete normal conversation while running away from bad guys trying to kill Felicity and the Flash. And it's the most normal thing in the world, and it's fantastic to read. Oh my god, was it ever great? And yeah, really enjoyed this story, and I highly recommend this book. It was actually quite fun read. So yeah, another one that I really liked. Okay, Ice and Fire. It's basically the story of, oh my god, what was his name? What was his name? It was Rory from Legends of Tomorrow, aka what's his name? Okay, Captain Cold, Leonard Snark, Captain Cold. What's his name again? Oh shoot, what is his name? Okay, let's Google search his name quickly. Like I'm thinking of him. They both did Prison Break. I'm literally looking it up. Okay, so it's Dominic Purcell. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that name wrong. I'm gonna go on his IMDb and yeah, so it's basically the story of Leonard Snark and Mick Rory, and kind of like how they met, how they, how they became as evil and cool and badass as they were. Now remember, this is before Legends of Tomorrow. Man, this story is so good. Seeing them work together is excellent, and it's such a great story. So okay, again, not all the stories stick. There were a few that I was like, oh, okay, whatever. But yeah, and now there is a version of this with both. Like, there's four versions of this with Arrow. So with the four versions with the Arrow, I own three of them. One of them I do have on my DC Comics app that I have, so I will read it, but it would be basically me holding up my phone screen, trying to focus on my phone. Yes, it's okay. It's have arrow. Okay. But yeah. Anyways, this is a good comic. It's like, okay, if you're a big Flash fan, or if you're like me who just likes and enjoys the show, you're gonna probably like this comic. You're probably gonna want it as a collector edition. To me, this is more of just a collector edition. When I have my new Arrow Cave, I'm gonna put this with all my other Flash merch. So yeah, again, if you want a collector item, that this is, you have a collector item right here. If you, and again, it doesn't hurt to read it because there are actually some good stories in here. They're way better than the ones in Riverdale, I have to say, and they're a little bit more consistent. And I think mainly because I'm a bigger Flash fan than I am of Riverdale, and I enjoyed this more. But yeah, so my rating for this is going to be a 5 out of 10. I'm going to rate this a 5 out of 10. It's good, but it's not perfect. You know what I mean? And again, okay, so product placement. I actually enjoy this look for the Flash. I enjoy this. This is cool. And you know, it's pretty actually accurate to the comic. Like going through the panels, it's actually pretty accurate. It's not like they use a completely different Flash. And like the inside of the comic art for this. Oh, I wish I could find it now. Man, I wish I could find it. You know, they do a pretty good accurate job of making the comic version of Grant Gustin, aka Barry Allen the Flash, look pretty accurate. So yeah, 5 out of 10. That's what I'm gonna rate this. Anyways, guys, thank you so much as always for watching. Please make sure to subscribe for more comic book reviews. I have a lot more on the way. Like I have to do, I have to finish the Supergirl comic to this, and then I have to do Supergirl. I have to do like Batman Year One, Batman the Killing Joke, Batman the Long Halloween, Crisis on Infinite Earths, and then I believe I have one of the Batman Damned I still have to do, Joker I still have to do, and yeah, I have a lot more comic book reviews coming soon, and I am gonna try to get in sprinkle in some Marvel at some point. I'll try to get in like a random Marvel comic issue at one point too as well. Anyways, guys, thank you so much as always for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, remember, please check out my Instagram if you want to see Funko Pop, action figures, TV and movie reviews. Please check out my Instagram for that stuff. And if you just want to see some random fun stuff, go check out my TikTok. Those the usernames will be in the description down below, and I'll see you guys very soon with brand new comic book reviews. Bye, guys.